The only outlier poll that shows any closeness is the Atlas one. The Atlas poll is basically saying Mamdani leading 43.9% of the vote. This is the worst poll out there. And it's the outlier poll that still shows Mamdani winning, but basically beating Cuomo by like the tiniest of margins, as opposed to every other poll that shows like 10 to 20 point swings. So we'll see. But even Atlas was super accurate. Ugh, I'm scared. Good. If you're scared, good. Tomorrow is the battle day. Okay. Tomorrow is the day. If you're scared, that's not a bad thing. Smile and dial. If you're not living in New York City, if you're living in New York City, go out, get your friends out to go out to vote. Okay. But yeah, I am being plastered all over the local TV and all over the New York television sets near you. You might be seeing me on your TV screens, and if you're in and around the New York City area. All right, let's watch this now.
Morning final sprint. The front runner in the race to lead the nation's largest city, Democrat Zohran Mamdani, cheered on marathon runners in Brooklyn and appeared with the governor at a bar in Queens. The 34-year-old self-described Democratic socialist resonates with voters eager for new leadership. Mamdani's main rival, independent candidate and former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, pitched his experience.
Who has solutions that can actually work, and who has the ability to make those solutions a reality?
The race has captivated New Yorkers. Early voting ended Sunday with more than 735,000 ballots cast, far more than during the last race for mayor in 2021. And across the river in New Jersey, former President Obama campaigned for the Democratic candidate for governor, Mikey Sherrill, who's locked in a tight race with Republican Jack Ciattarelli. As Trump has pushed Republicans to redraw congressional maps in states like Texas, Democrats across the country are counting on California voters to approve new congressional maps favoring liberal candidates.
Why are we all here? We're here because Donald Trump is an historic president.
Yeah, we got a yes on 50 in Los Angeles as well, in California in general, for redistricting. I hope all the HasanAbi heads in California have voted. I early voted. I voted yes on 50, Proposition 50, so that California can be the defender of the left flank party, the protectorate of democracy. I'm in favor of this. I already said it. Fight fire with fire, and I think it's the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. And I know that there's some people who are like, well, oh, you just want like more Democrats in office. Like you're sheepdogging people into the Democratic Party. Whatever you say, I don't give a shit. I hate the Republicans. I don't like conservatism. I will fight against fascism with whoever is on my side. That's it. I take this shit a little bit more seriously than others, I think. Oh, hold on.
He's an historically unpopular president.
Now, these elections tomorrow may be an early test of how voters feel about President Trump, his party, and the Democrats before the midterm elections 1 year away, guys.
We're now in the home stretch of election season. Early voting is over. Tomorrow marks the general election day.
Right now, the polls seem to be all over the place. The new Atlas poll has Mamdani up by only 6 points, but an Emerson College poll shows Mamdani up by 25 points just days ago. Aziza Schuler is live outside City Hall with more. Aziza.
Good morning, Mary and Chris. With polls tightening, Cuomo, Sliwa, and Mamdani spent their final day of early voting, crisscrossing the 5 boroughs, sweeping up as many voters as possible. An intense mayoral race fueled by back-and-forth verbal attacks. The candidates not easing up on Sunday before Election Day. At Union Grove Missionary Baptist Church in the Bronx, Andrew Cuomo once again using his 2 decades of experience as a weapon to cut down Zohran Mamdani's edge over him.
You need to have somebody who has the experience to do it. That's what I do. I don't do a lot of things well in life. You don't want to hear me sing. You don't want to see me dance. You don't want to see me swing a golf club. But I know how to make government work. I know how to make change. I've been doing it since I was 18 years old.
In Harlem, Mamdani fired off a shot at Cuomo.
I'm running to be the next mayor of New York City, and one of my opponents, Andrew Cuomo, has spent these final days of this race not content with being Trump's puppet, but now seeking to become Trump's parrot.
Curtis Sliwa, holding on to nearly a quarter of voters, refuses to back down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got guests in the building. Brace Belden in the building.
I'm going on the bed.
So we started off today's broadcast by looking at the latest in the race. There's an Atlas poll that just recently came out, and even in the Atlas poll, it still shows Zohran winning, but it's the one that's like closest between Atlas Intel's poll shows Andrew Cuomo catching up to Zohran by like 4 or 5 points, basically within the margin of error, and it's been causing some alarm. But you guys, you have your ear to the ground. You're out here. You're on the streets. You've been part of the campaign. Not me. I don't know Zohran at all. Obviously, famously, I am unfamiliar with this.
I actually don't.
Yeah.
So I'm the only person here who's neutral.
Yeah.
And I do know
I don't either.
Sliwa.
That's okay. What would you say? Is there any validity from your anecdotal evidence on whether or not this poll has any veracity?
Wait, let me see the poll.
It says Mamdani leads with 43.9% of the vote, plus 3.3 since October 30th, while Cuomo, independent, trails close behind 39.4%, up plus 5.4 since October 30th, with Sliwa dropping 8.6. The gap between Mamdani and Cuomo decreased to 4.5 percentage points.
I feel like it's like another listen, everybody in this chat. Well, I mean, not everybody in this chat because not all of y'all from New York. If the young people come out, it's a lock, bro. It's a lock.
Yeah.
Because I feel like younger people vote early. They're more active early. Obviously, in the primaries, they're super active.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, man, like the old heads, they come out on election day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they just pick whatever's there. So,
man. I've been saying that. I think Zohran is going to outperform expectations with the older votes as well.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are underestimating how much motion he has with the plus 55, like especially the unks and aunties in communities that are like historically underpolled, specifically like the Muslim aunties and aunts.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that from that perspective, I have a lot of confidence that he will outperform even the most like liberal estimations that like even my point is like I don't think the momentum for like older voters is necessarily favoring Cuomo in the way that people expected.
Yeah, I feel like, first of all, polls are fake because the last poll said that Cuomo would win, which I think is funny because like I think people are freaking out because now all the polls say Zohran's gonna win, so they're like, oh fuck.
Oh shit, yo, we gotta put out some.
But like I feel like every election just shows that polls like kind of are like, you know.
Hey, bro.
Also, what the fuck is I don't know about polling companies. Is Atlas Intel like a real one? Because a lot of times
it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
it is.
It is a legit one, but like they're saying that they're a somewhat more conservative, and the idea is that like I mean it's such an outlier. It's such an outlier that people are saying like it's not. There's no shot that is the case here.
I mean, I think that the reality is, I think Zohran kind of does need to win with 51% of the vote because if he doesn't, they're just gonna say the whole time like, well, he doesn't. You know what I mean? Like most people didn't vote for him.
Yeah.
The pop up, yo. Oh man, not the election was rigged.
Yeah.
In New York,
they're gonna do it for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, the way it goes is, even if he wins by like. Let's say my final lock is like he gets 54%, right? They're going to say, oh, well, that's not a comfortable margin of victory that even Eric Adams received and that he doesn't have the popular mandate. And they will totally act oblivious to the hundreds of millions of dollars that have been pumped into like constant fucking Oppo, constant attack ads, and also a spoiler that is supposed to be like a Democrat establishment foothold here. Like they won't act as though that was important in this race. So
they spend so much money doing that shit, bro. I am astounded, bro. Like the terror on these motherfuckers, man.
It's crazy because I was like, if I was gonna spend money, I guess you spend on like ads being like yo, he knows Hasan.
Yo, he knows.
Yeah, that's what you. That's what you.
I know. I would have made a way meaner ad. If
Yeah.
I had Hasan Zohran attack ad, would be like
AI videos
this
of
dude's
us like in a,
hanging out with a Twitch streamer. I'm like, what is
hanging
going
out,
on
hanging
here?
out in a bathtub together.
Yeah, exactly.
sipping
Oh no,
wine.
yeah, absolutely.
It's not wine, it's blood.
Yeah.
It's like, you're drinking Christian blood
But
in a bathtub.
Oh, they're doing. Would I drink Christian blood? In a bathtub?
You know what I mean? I guess that's like a different kind of Twitch streamer, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's a cake streamer.
That's
what
big
they-
Chris. Yeah,
That's what they do. That's what they do over at Cake.
That's Rumble shit.
But
Yeah.
I mean, if I was Zoran, I would have panicked like a month ago and just like promised some horrible thing that I could never do. Like I'd be like, gambling's legal.
Yo,
You
we're
know what I
gonna
mean?
legalize gambling and
We're gonna make Hasan illegal to enter the New York City,
facts.
city lines.
Can the mayor of New York deputize someone like as a sheriff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He should. Yeah, I'm like saying like,
it's your boy.
Zoran, if you win, you owe these two gentlemen everything.
He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me.
But if you lose, on the other hand, it's also their fault. But if you win, deputize maybe.
Come on.
Yeah, deputize Sliwa.
Give me. Yeah, well, no, that actually would.
That would be low key fire because all his ideas are terrible except for one.
Make him the rat czar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The little cat colony shit where it's like, we're gonna control the rat population with feral cats.
I
fuck with that.
With all the cats that wear like the red berets, make the cats wear the red berets, like the militant guardian cat. Like that's literally what he said. He wanted to do like the guardian angels, but for cats.
He's sort of like he make him the anti-Willard. You know, you remember that like the movie about the guy with the rats. You don't.
I don't
You don't know.
I don't know any of this stuff.
It's a movie. They remade it with Crispin Glover, but it's like a guy who's like obsessed with rats and he controls rats. I'm like, if they had sort of if we had a New York Willard, I feel like a lot of things could change around here.
I do think that if Curtis Lewa was the cat czar or the rat czar, maybe we would have like a sparrow genocide though. Like that literally would be the closest to Maoism that we've ever gotten here.
Because they're keeping the spiders in line. You think?
Dude, I'm telling you, cats do bird genocide like crazy. Like there's a reason why you're not supposed to have outdoor cats. And I feel like Sliwa does not care about that shit at all. He got like 17 cats in his apartment.
He told me.
What do you need birds for?
He told me that he is 19. He told me he was 19, but this was a couple years ago, so maybe
two of them passed away.
But I think he replaces them when he loses. But he told me also though. He told me he lived in a studio, but then I think he lives in a fucking 3-bedroom because I saw how he was making. I was like, you don't live in a studio.
Nah, man. I don't believe he lives in a studio. I also don't believe that you can live in any apartment in New York City with upwards of 10 cats. Comfortably.
If you own.
No, I've heard people.
Oh, no, comfortably, you could.
No. He apparently, someone told, I forget where I read this, but someone actually went to his apartment and interviewed him and said that it didn't smell like cat piss and shit at all, which is surprising when you have 17. But apparently it's because he's like very diligent about, almost militant about like changing the litter multiple times a day.
Yo.
Like flipping it.
I had to Google whether or not cat shit makes you like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
the toxoplasmosis?
It's fur, right?
Yeah, that's real. Yeah. It's not, we're not anti-cat, we're pro-cat.
Yeah,
but not as pro-cat as Curtis is. But here, let's see this final push here, and then we'll get to one particular ad that apparently is all over the local TV that is an interesting ad, let's say.
To get the vote out in Borough Park.
I will improve. I will not move. I will not flee out of fright. I will fight for what I know is right. I will lead the royal opposition. That's what politics is about.
Yeah.
At 7 a.m., Mamdani will deliver a sunrise address here at City Hall, then spend his evening in a store.
You were with him last night.
Yeah, dog.
How the fuck is he waking up?
What time were you there?
So, by the time we left out of there, it was already like 11-ish, I feel like.
How is that possible, bro? Performance enhancing drugs. I'm saying it. I'm pro Cuomo. I'm coming out. I'm coming out as pro Cuomo.
Yo.
I said it earlier. There is no rhyme or reason for a 34-year-old man to be frolicking about this much.
That's late.
I'll tell you what, I'm 40, and I was like, I know I'm not built for that. But, like, I just, like, when I seen him yesterday, when I met him to go to the game, like I was just like, damn, bro, like
how the fuck is he doing?
Fried. Like he's tired, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can tell, like he was exhausted, but like, hey, man, when you trying to fucking win over,
it just doesn't make sense. Oh wait, someone's at the door.
Oh, hey,
I got another chair.
Knock, knock, knock.
I'm like, because I saw that video and I was like, there's no way. Because I didn't realize, I knew he was walking across the bridge or whatever today, but I was like, oh, I'll do it at like 11, you know?
7 a.m.
Like 7 a.m.? But I guess if you're like gonna be maybe mayor in a few days, you're doing whatever.
You gotta, now is when you going like super hard body, like, yo, we gotta lock this shit in today.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, that was really funny too. I saw this like not the rings. Yeah, it's a cult. Reminds me of the Jersey mobsters back in the day.
I'm gonna just switch it.
What is up with the rings?
People wear rings on their fingers, and it's fashion. And I guess now they're looking for anything they can to get mad about. So they're saying that like all of the Zohran and his inner circle, they wear rings.
To signify some secret cabal.
Yeah.
Like, yo, grow the fuck up.
Yeah, isn't that? How do you feel as a Jewish person that they're doing like they're treating him like a Jewish person and
he doesn't deserve it
in Eastern Europe?
What has he done to even deserve this?
Yeah, they're doing all of the anti-Semitic conspiracies, but just for like Zohran and Islam in general.
Yeah, it is. It has been interesting to see that guy in particular who's saying that is my favorite guy.
I'm here
David
to tell
Sevilla.
you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. By the end of this, I mean, it's almost over. Like, it's tomorrow. But the last ad that the Cuomo campaign is going to launch is going to be a Photoshop picture. Remember the dude that they bagged and they said, this is the guy that did 9/11?
Yeah.
Crazy with the blown out t-shirt.
Yeah.
They're going to Photoshop his face on that dude's body.
You think so?
And be like, New York City, do you want this?
Yeah. Or like, remember like that diagram of like Saddam's hiding place?
Yeah. We found Zohran's rent-adjusted apartment
in this tunnel.
It's this tunnel.
My question is, if you move into Gracie Mansion, it's kind of a bummer because you're like, well, I have to move out at some point. You know what I mean? It's not like
you can't get used to it.
Yeah, you know, it's like you can't like it's like moving to the White House. You're like, well, it's like I'm just leaving it.
I'm just here, like it's like Airbnb for like a long ass time.
Exactly. Like people want to give Trump shit for like, oh, I'm doing a third term or whatever. I'm like, I get it, man. Moving sucks. You know, you're just like, I live here now.
Yeah. Once you get comfortable, it's like
he ain't going nowhere.
Your quality of life.
Let Eric Adams still live there.
They should at least be the super.
Yeah.
Or like the porter or some shit.
Yeah.
He seems like that. Yeah, like Eric Adams. That's your true calling, gang. A doorman.
He would be an amazing doorman.
That's because he always has some slick shit to say.
Exactly.
He's like a retired basketball player.
Yeah. It would feel so good.
How you doing, Big B? How you doing, brother? Hey,
it'd be so good if you give him a $100 bill on Christmas.
What? I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
He'd be like, I know y'all don't celebrate, but Merry Christmas.
This is also the last round effort that they got. It's so. They've gotten
the North Carolina,
yeah, come on.
Yeah, they've gotten so crazy with it, where they're like, it's so manic. I don't know how else to describe it. Where they're like, hey, remember this like heinous crime that took place?
Zohran did it.
Yeah, it's like obviously you don't give a shit about the victim in that situation if this is how you're portraying it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is a cartoon, fam.
Even with like the 9/11 stuff, where they're like, oh, the Twin Towers being hit by the Zohran Mamdani socialism plane, and it's like, okay, is 9/11 supposed to be this like untouchable subject, or are you allowed to do whatever you want with 9/11 and say like Zohran did it?
Oh, okay.
Also, you don't want to draw that comparison because like if he wins, then 9/11 won. I don't believe this.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm saying, but that's what the implication of what they're saying.
Obviously, they're hitting him on everything they possibly can. And there's this as well. Nearly 1 million New Yorkers ready to flee New York City if far-left socialist Mamdani becomes mayor. These are my favorite type of polls because, like, no, the fuck they're not.
No, you're not.
Like, nothing is going to change in your life. If anything, it's going to be, like, marginally better if you have, they'll alleviate traffic a little bit more with, like, fast and free buses. Like, you're not fucking leaving.
Cut it out, fam. All you motherfuckers that are making... This is my thing. Because there's a lot of people in my DMs and shit. Because I'm out in the Bronx, I'm out uptown, you know what I'm saying, and like I'm in like Brooklyn and shit, and I'm talking to regular people, and they're like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna tax us and this, that, and third. I got people that I know that are DMing me. I'm like, my man.
People making barely $75,000 a year, being like, I'm gonna get taxed by Zohran. It's like,
no, you're not.
No.
Yo, your fucking bitch ass car wash made. Yo, congratulations. Your car wash made $500,000 this year, but you got $300,000 of overhead, and you got to pay the 28 Mexicans that you got in the back that you know what I'm saying, that you're using and abusing. Okay, so that means that you're going home at the end of the year with $72,000,
and we're taking 71 of it.
Yeah.
Like,
and we're taking 71.
You're good,
we're
bro.
taking it, so we get it's called zakat.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it's called. Learn about it. Read up on it right now because woke Sharia is coming to New York. Is a joke that I can't make anymore because motherfuckers are
believing it.
Yeah, it's just. That's been one of the worst parts about this shit, other than like the unrestrained Islamophobia, is that I can't even fucking crack a couple jokes about the Islamic Caliphate being restored in you know the capital.
The capital of the world.
It's interesting to hear you two gentlemen say that.
Today, he will be making his way through Brooklyn, Staten Island, a stop in Midtown, and then he has a late-night final rally in Forest Park, Queens. As for Cuomo, his eve of election blitz is uncertain right now. We're waiting to learn his schedule as this election day comes closer.
I think Cuomo's not doing shit, right? I mean, he's
CBS
like,
News, New York.
He's like, all right, I'm done.
He keeps posting up. He keeps posting up with like 8 people, being like, "Zohran is gonna ruin the city."
Voting now complete. What are we learning about voter enthusiasm in New York City? This.
You know, and
Yeah,
you know,
he's not. He's been doing this new thing where he's like, "Zohran is not a real Democrat. I am."
Yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, you're independent. You're running on the independent ticket.
literally, because you lost.
Yeah. And the other guy that's next to you is a former disgraced mayor who also was gonna run on the independent ticket. So like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's the current disgraced mayor, actually.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He is
Did
still
you see
mayor.
the shit though when he was just like doing a little press conference and Eric Adams is sitting right behind him?
Yeah.
He's like, we haven't had a competent mayor since
Yes.
Bloomberg.
Yes.
And Adams is like, yo, my man, like, yo,
Fuck,
like,
man.
I'm right here,
Yeah.
my boy.
40% crime reduction or whatever.
Wait, what is this? This is actually Cuomo's driving around in a white Ford Bronco?
He is, yeah.
Wait, why?
You know why, bro? Falsely accused.
Yeah,
People like you.
Wait,
Which is Abe parked in the bus lane?
Driving away in a white Ford Bronco is insane.
Yo.
Where the fuck did he get that?
Dog.
Okay, that's kind of
his
boss
outreach to
mode.
black voters.
That's kind of boss mode.
He's like,
He's like, yo.
he's like, you guys love this back
Yeah,
then.
huh?
Yeah.
Remember when I interrupted the Knicks game?
Yeah, I too am innocent.
Yo.
And
Zohran does not fit. You must acquit.
Yeah, what the fuck? He arrives at the campaign rally at Fordham Road in the Bronx with Assembly member Udelka Tapia and his daughter Michaela. Tomorrow we win, today we work. Yo.
Oh, brother.
Wait,
Brace, we should go.
He might actually be doing that.
Wait, we should go find him. You and I.
Cuomo?
Yeah, we should.
I got a restraining order.
Well, I mean, I'll be like, hey.
I can't. I have to go to that fucking analysis.
Oh.
But I'd love. Well, so my plan for tomorrow night was I was gonna go to. I'm trying to go to a Cuomo like watch party, which actually is dangerous because if he won, that would be like the worst vibes in history.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go report on it, but I can't find any. Like they're not advertised.
You're not in that tax bracket.
No. But
true.
But I'm in all the WhatsApp groups. I am.
They're not.
I'm in all the Stop Mamdani whatever.
You
WhatsApp
need to
groups.
you need to hit up your boy Bill Ackman and see what he's up to.
Yeah.
But you know, Bill Ackman got me personally banned from Twitter.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Like,
Wait, back in the day?
no, like 2 years ago or a year or two ago.
What the
After
fuck?
Elon bought it. Like, yeah, because I mentioned his wife, because his wife is beautiful. Bill, if you're watching, put this in your ad. I love your wife. She's gorgeous. And I don't fucking... He's married to a beautiful Israeli, I believe, woman.
I don't know what... Yeah, but she was Epstein connected.
Yeah, well, she made an orb for Jeffrey Epstein.
Alleged.
She made an... No, that's not alleged.
It's not alleged. It's true.
She made an orb for Jeffrey Epstein, and then Bill Ackman was like, when all that shit was going down at
Make
MIT...
sure you don't show your phone on camera.
Oh, yeah, no.
He's texting Bill Ackman.
Yeah.
He's
I
like, I heard your wife is fucking
I'm trying to see,
fire,
what's up,
dude.
Yeah, good job,
But
dude.
your wife is beautiful, but you don't seem to deserve her.
Bill Ackman.
And I'm like, and I know, like, if she and I could just go to, what's the fucking place? What's the?
Oh man,
Yeah.
listen. Don't let me around. Hey, look.
Yeah.
I'm spoken for, but
I'm not saying nothing about Bill A. Packman.
A. Packman?
Yeah, Bill A. Packman.
What's a place I could take her? What's like a restaurant that people like that go to?
You know,
Cipriani.
Yeah.
Not even Cipriani, bro. You know what you do?
What?
You just spin her around. Because Bill probably took her to Cipriani 1,000 times.
Yeah.
She don't want to do that. You take it to El Tina Fish Fry on Dykeman, and it'll change her life.
I'll be like, dude, listen.
Oh my God, this is so authentic.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Thank you.
I'm 1% Puerto Rican, baby. I know. Any restaurant we go to, I know.
The mofongo here is delicious.
It's delicious. Yeah, I mean, like, because I could, Cipriani, I guess that is true. They all just take
That's
what is there?
Just fucking.
That's Soho House for Bill Ackman?
Yeah, it's like fucking chicken parm, Soho House hybrid. This shit is not, like, it ain't all that.
Oh, the kiss of death comes from Elon Musk. Remember to vote tomorrow in New York. Bear in mind that a vote for Curtis is literally a vote for Mamdani or whatever his name is, vote Cuomo. I mean, he's been base boosting all of the fucking Islamophobic shit for like the past month, I would say.
Yeah.
I think like there's got to be like racism dials in the back room of Twitter where he's like, all right, let's crank this one.
Turn the shit up.
Yeah,
Actually,
let's turn the shit up.
I know for a fact that yes.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Like it is, yes.
No, there's like algorithm tweaking happening for sure.
They open up the gate a little bit and let a little bit more Islamophobia. We need a little bit more Islamophobia, a little bit more racism, man.
And it also works for the pro-Israel side as well. Like they very openly decided like they can't really get people don't really fuck with Israel at all anymore, and they can't get people to be pro-Israel. And people are seemingly not even fucking with Jewish people in general as well because of the Israel stuff. So then they realize like, oh, we can't like promote this, but we can actually shit on Muslims. And if we just keep hammering that point, then people will just forget about Israel. Or at least they'll be like, well, Israel's fighting the Muslims, you know?
Right.
The dangerous
Muslims.
Yeah.
The radical Islamic. But you know what's so crazy to me? It's just like, all the anti-Israel, you anti-Semitic, this, that, the third. Bro, did we forget the Tiki Torch, the Jews will not replace us march, bro?
Yeah. Those guys are fine. Those are fine guys. Very fine people.
Dog, those are not the guys, the septum piercing people that you're thinking about.
Yeah. No, they are. That is actually something that I'm going to be talking about in a little bit as well. We can get into that as well because like there is this like major fissure happening on the right now as well, where they're like, how openly anti-Semitic are we allowed to be? Because there was this like Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson conversation that took place, and a lot of conservative Jewish donors got very mad about it.
Yes, we did.
And then Brace, I'd love to hear your feedback on this because you're in those group chats as well. But they were very critical, and then the Heritage Foundation came out. The president of the Heritage Foundation came out and like basically defended Tucker Carlson while kind of defending on principle, talking to Nick Fuentes as well. And then he had to go back. He got the boss call, and he had to go back and be like, no, Nick Fuentes is abhorrent. Like, let's dial it back. But Tucker is good. And there's this weird fissure taking place right now. There was a Republican Jewish caucus or whatever it's called. Like there was another like advocacy thing that took place, like a conference that took place this past weekend, and basically in that conversation they were saying like Tucker's not real MAGA,
Oh my God, this is crazy. I feel like, as a 40-year-old man born and raised in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when I was growing up, gangs were gangs, right? Like there was the Bloods and the Crips and the Nietas and the Latin Kings, and then you had the Trinitarios, the Dominican gang, and then DDP. And it was just like, I belong to this gang. Now it's like, I belong to this gang, but I'm from this block. So I don't fuck with you because you're from the same gang, but you from 173rd. And I'm from 179th. So even though we're both Bloods, I'm from the 179th Street Bloods, and you're from the 173rd Street Bloods, so we got beef. So there's not even unity amongst y'all motherfucking party, y'all. What the fuck?
I know. I'm like, guys, just be our goy slaves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and just do it. I don't know if you guys saw there was a launch of an Indian Jewish coalition in Florida, and I'm like, finally.
Bro, hold on. Can y'all break that down?
We're breaking them off a piece.
What the fuck?
We're breaking them off a piece. They've been so good to us for the past 5 years or 3 years. We're breaking them off a piece.
What's up with the Indian gang? Like rioting
I have
so
no
hard.
idea because all the Indian people I know hate me. So I'm like, you guys are supposed to love Jews? I think it's just because of Pakistan. So there's like Indian ultra nationalists in India.
They hate. It's a shared hatred of Islam.
Muslims.
And they also some of the Hindutva also hate Zohran because he's very critical of Modi as well.
Oh, because he's Indian Muslim, right?
Yeah, he's Indian Muslim.
Me too. 1%.
Yeah.
1%.
I seen he got the file.
Yeah.
But basically, it all ties back to just like saying like fuck Islam, fuck Muslims, that type of shit. But yeah, here's two things that we're gonna talk about. One, this didn't even get a lot of coverage, but Spectrum actually interviewed me at the Zohran rally that took place.
Who did?
With AOC Spectrum One. And here is their
fitting name for someone to interview you.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel it out.
Reiterating criticism for Zohran Mamdani's association with online personality Hasan Piker, who said America, quote, deserved 9/11.
Hasan Piker was invited to.
What is someone responds with like no one knows him or something? What are they saying here?
Hasan Piker was invited to.
I don't know what they're saying there.
Mamdani's rally yesterday, or he was at the rally. I think that is insulting to all New Yorkers.
New York One spoke to Piker Sunday night at Mamdani's campaign rally about Cuomo's criticism.
I think it's totally appropriate for Zohran to condemn those remarks. I mean, I've apologized for those remarks all the way back in 2019.
He slammed Cuomo for getting Bill Maher's endorsement, highlighting the comedian's 2001 comments when he compared the U.S.'s military actions to that of the 9/11 hijackers, arguing they were not, quote, cowardly.
I don't think that anyone would say, oh, how could you get endorsed by Bill Maher? Oh, once after 9/11 said those people that flew the planes in the towers were brave. Those were the remarks of Bill Maher 2 weeks after 9/11. Well, obviously,
Bill Maher said it. Joel Santana said it.
You know what's crazy about that is like the point I was trying to make is that like this is happening because like Zohran is Muslim and I'm Muslim, not because of like whatever I've said in 2019, far before I knew who the fuck Zohran Mamdani was or interviewed him. And the reason, what the fuck? I don't know who that is at the door. We got the police. But basically, my point was, you know, Bill Maher said far worse shit about 9/11. No one is bringing that up for Cuomo at all.
Dude, imagine how fucking good it must be to have Cuomo pronounce your name. Because he talks all fucked up. You know, he's like, Hasan. You know, I can't even do the voice. But like, it's got to be, whenever a guy with like a really, like an accent like that says your name, it's got to be amazing.
Wait, what the fuck? That was, what's her face? Our boy's wife that just passed by. 1975 dude. What, the one that was like friends with Adam.
Matt Healy. Oh, Matt Healy?
Yeah, Matty Healy's wife just walked past you.
Oh, shit.
Behind you.
Yeah.
I forget. She's like famous. Yeah, Gabriette.